Some places on Earth make you quiet. They make you wonder about what humans can achieve, you know? Angkor Wat is one of those places. It stands deep within the forests of Cambodia, a testament to a lost empire and its profound faith. This vast temple complex is located near the modern city of Siem Reap, in the heart of Southeast Asia. It is a symbol of a nation. It is a source of immense pride for the Khmer people. And for the rest of the world, it is a window into a powerful and artistic past that still echoes today. The story of Angkor Wat begins nearly 1,000 years ago. Construction started in the early part of the 12th century. The great king Suryavarman II was the visionary behind this monumental project. He was a powerful ruler of the Khmer Empire, at the very peak of its influence. He dedicated this temple to the Hindu god Vishnu, one of the principal deities. But it was not only a place of worship. The king also intended for it to be his final resting place, a grand mausoleum that would connect his soul with the divine for all eternity. It was a statement of power, a monument of faith, a personal tomb, all in one. The sheer scale and artistry of Angkor Wat leave you breathless. This is why it is rightly called a wonder of the world. Imagine for a moment an entire city built of stone, carved with unbelievable detail. The builders demonstrated a mastery of engineering that was far ahead of its time. They moved millions of tons of heavy sandstone blocks without modern machinery, a feat that is difficult to comprehend. They then covered these stones with intricate carvings that tell epic stories. This combination of immense size and delicate art is what astonishes every visitor who walks its ancient corridors. The temple is more than just a beautiful structure. It is a physical representation of the Khmer Empire's soul. It speaks of their organizational genius, their deep spiritual beliefs, and their artistic sensibilities. The very existence of such a place, built with such precision and passion, shows the incredible heights this civilization reached. It is a story told not in words, but in stone, water, and jungle. And it is a story that continues to captivate us, drawing us back through the centuries to understand the people who dreamed it into being. For these reasons, its place among the great man-made wonders is secure. The construction of Angkor Wat was an immense undertaking, a marvel of logistics and labor. The primary material was sandstone, durable and perfect for fine carving. Close-up, intricate bas-relief carving. Workers quarried massive blocks from Phnom Kulen, over 50 kilometers away. Stones transported down rivers on rafts. The precision is astonishing. Stones fitted so perfectly, often with no mortar. A blade cannot be inserted between them. A silent tribute to the skill of unknown masons and laborers. The layout is not random. It's a microcosm of the Hindu universe. The central sanctuary has 5 prominent towers. They echo the 5 peaks of Mount Meru. The central tower rises about 65 meters above the ground. A man-made mountain dominating flat landscape. The complex is enclosed by concentric galleries and by outer walls. The structures sit inside a vast moat, over 190 meters wide, the cosmic ocean. The site covers more than 1.6 square kilometers, the largest religious monument in the world. Beyond symbolism, Angkor Wat shows engineering genius. Builders understood water management in the monsoon climate. The massive moat wasn't just decoration or defense. It stabilized the foundation by keeping groundwater levels steady through dry and wet seasons. That prevented sandy soil from shifting under the heavy stone. The Khmer built extensive canals. They built reservoirs, barrages. Those supported the city's population and intensive rice agriculture. Genius in every detail. The temple unusually faces west, the direction of Vishnu. Many think this indicates a funerary function, the setting sun, the end of life. The long causeway invites a slow processional approach to absorb the grandeur. Morning light brings carvings to life. Afternoon shadows deepen the reliefs. Angkor Wat was not just a temple. It was the heart of a sprawling city and a powerful empire. For centuries, the Khmer kingdom dominated much of Southeast Asia, and Angkor was its magnificent capital. The temple itself served as a state temple, the center of religious life royal ceremony. It was here that the king, seen as a divine ruler, communed with the gods. The walls of the temple are like a great stone book. Walking along its long galleries is like walking through a library of ancient myths and history. The most extraordinary features of Angkor Wat are its extensive bas-reliefs. They stretch for nearly a kilometer along the outer gallery. They depict scenes from Hindu epics like the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, showing great battles and divine interventions. One famous panel shows the churning of the ocean of milk. Other panels show a grand procession of King Suryavarman II. These carvings reveal courtly life, military might, and the spiritual world of 12th century Khmer. The cultural importance of Angkor Wat shifted over time. By the late 13th century, the state religion changed from Hinduism to Theravada Buddhism. The temple was adapted for Buddhist worship, and statues of the Buddha were added. The temple stayed in continuous use. Monks and pilgrims lived among its stones. This continuous use is what preserved Angkor Wat's soul. Unlike other abandoned ruins, Angkor retained its spiritual significance. It became a symbol of Cambodian identity. Its image appears on the Cambodian national flag. It represents the glorious past, the resilience of the present, and the hope for the future. It is a living monument, not just a relic of history, and its cultural meaning continues to deepen with each passing generation. After the 15th century, the great city of Angkor entered a period of quiet decline. The reasons for the empire's fall are complex: foreign invasions, shifts in trade routes, and environmental pressures. As the political capital moved south, the grand urban infrastructure of Angkor was reclaimed by the jungle. Giant silk cotton trees grew over the temples. Strangler fig trees grew through the stones. Their powerful roots pried apart ancient walls, creating those romantic, ruinous scenes that would captivate the world. For centuries, Angkor Wat was largely hidden from the outside world, known primarily to local monks and villagers who continued to revere it. The rediscovery of Angkor by the West in the mid-19th century marked a new chapter. Portuguese missionaries had visited in earlier centuries. Spanish missionaries also passed through earlier accounts. But it was French explorers like Henri Mouhot whose writings and sketches brought Angkor global attention. Mouhot described the temple as grander than anything left to us by Greece or Rome. His accounts, published after his death, sparked immense curiosity in Europe. That curiosity brought a wave of French archaeologists and scholars. They began clearing the jungle, mapping the vast complex, and studying its inscriptions. The 20th century saw the beginning of major restoration efforts. The École Française d'Extrême Orient, the EFIO, led the charge. They employed a method called anastylosis, dismantling crumbling structures, reinforcing the foundation, and carefully reassembling the original stones. This painstaking work saved many parts of Angkor Wat and nearby temples from collapse. But efforts were tragically interrupted by decades of civil war and conflict in Cambodia, during which the site was left vulnerable to neglect and looting. The temple's survival through these dark times is a testament to its enduring strength. After peace was restored, an international effort to save Angkor began. In 1992, UNESCO declared the entire Angkor Park a World Heritage Site. That designation brought global attention and funding. Teams from Japan work alongside Cambodian experts. Teams from Germany contribute expertise. Teams from India are also involved. Teams from the United States participate as well, all working alongside Cambodian experts. They combine traditional conservation techniques with modern technology like three-dimensional laser scanning to conserve the fragile sandstone and protect the site for future generations. This collaborative effort shows Angkor Wat is no longer just Cambodia's treasure, but a shared heritage for all humanity. Visiting Angkor Wat today is an experience of a lifetime. The journey typically begins in the nearby town of Siem Reap, which has grown into a bustling hub for tourism. From there, it is a short ride by bus, by car, or the popular local tuk-tuk to the entrance of the Angkor Archaeological Park. The park is immense. Angkor Wat is just one of many temples within its boundaries. You can hire a licensed guide who can bring the history and mythology of the carvings to life. tours can range from a single day focused on the main temples to a week-long exploration of more remote sites. Certain moments at Angkor Wat have become legendary. Many visitors choose to arrive before dawn to witness the sunrise. As the sun climbs into the sky, it paints the 5 central towers, purple, orange, and gold, all reflected perfectly in the surrounding lotus ponds. This magical view is a favorite for photographers, and a moment of quiet contemplation for all. The long stone causeway leading to the main entrance provides a spectacular sense of arrival. For a different perspective, climbing the steep stairs to the upper levels of the central sanctuary, known as the Bakan, offers panoramic views over the entire complex and the surrounding forest. As you walk through this sacred space, you are walking in the footsteps of kings, monks, and pilgrims from 1,000 years ago. It is important to be a respectful visitor. This is still a living religious site for many Cambodians. Dressing modestly, with shoulders and knees covered, is required to enter the most sacred areas. It is wise to bring plenty of water, a hat, and sun protection, as the Cambodian sun can be intense. Moving slowly and taking the time to really look at the details is the best way to experience Angkor Wat. Let the scale of it sink in. Feel the cool stone under your fingers. Listen to the quiet hum of the jungle. Angkor Wat is more than a destination. It is a profound journey into the past. It is a symbol of what humans are capable of creating, a fusion of artistic vision, spiritual devotion, and engineering prowess. It reminds us of the great cycles of history: rise, decline, and renewal. And it stands today as a powerful call to all of us, a call to learn from our shared past and to work together to protect these irreplaceable wonders. To stand before it is to reflect on our own place in the long, unfolding story of human civilization. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share, and click the playlist above to watch more videos. Thanks for watching.